Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Come on in. Come on in and let me know how you are doing today. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Good morning. Knowledge is, I believe that says power. I see the PO. I believe it says knowledge is power. How are you? Good morning. I absolutely love your tag. I absolutely love your tag. That is a belief that I live by. Knowledge is power. I love that. I love it. Good morning to you and welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Good morning, Fortitude. I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? How are you doing? Good morning to you. Let's see. Okay. How are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the room. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that follow button. Become a part of the Commanders family by hitting that follow button and also using the link in my bio to join our community. Yeah, on the treadmill this morning. I was waiting for you to come on. Okay, okay. All right, we're going to work through it. We're going to work through it. I love that. I love that. Bonjour, Danny. How are you? How are you doing? Hi, Angela. Welcome to the room. Hi, Leslie. Welcome to the room. Good morning, Sandra. Welcome, welcome. You're a part of my morning routine. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Bien. Okay, awesome. I'm doing good as well. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Hi, Anna. Welcome to the room. Welcome, everyone. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. So when you come in the room and you join us here, we're really going to set our intentions for the day, get our mindset in the right place so we can take the day on with a positive outlook, with a positive outlook. All right. So come in the room. Hi, Lady G. Hi, Melissa. Welcome to you all. Hit that follow button. We're continuing to grow and we're being intentional about executing for the extension that we've been given on this platform. We're going to utilize that to the fullest capacity and execute. Gather together here every morning, get empowered, get encouraged, get a strategy, and go out and execute. All right. We're being very intentional about the extension that we've been given on this platform. Good morning, Liz. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Face. Oh, I can't see. Oh, Face Glow Spa. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning, Teeks. How are you? Her Excellence, good morning. Welcome. Hey, Jackie. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Teeks. I am doing good. I have no complaints. I'm grateful. So let's jump right into it. Let's do a gratitude check-in. Let's do that. Let's do a gratitude check-in. For those of you who are new here, we practice this exercise every morning to help to keep us. Okay, good. To help to keep us in the mindset of abundance. Good morning, Life is Precious. Glad you're too. Okay, awesome. I'm doing well. Life is precious. I am doing well. So let's do our gratitude check-in. Go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you're grateful for. Hey, Yo-Yo, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, Esther. Hi, Jess. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Collins. Welcome to the room. So go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you are grateful for today. Doesn't matter how small you think it is or how insignificant you think it is. Let's be grateful for everything that we already have. Let's be grateful for it because as I tell y'all every morning, and I will continue to say it, what you consider small and insignificant, someone else is praying for a percentage of that, right? Someone else is praying for a percentage of that. Say less. You're grateful for life. Awesome. I love that. Hi, Paula. Welcome to the room. I love that. So go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you are grateful for. Oh, we're almost at 100. Y'all are coming in. Thank you so much. Grateful for you. Oh, thank you. Keeping me on my toes and contentious or content. My family. God's covering. Awesome. I love it. Hey, Drea, how are you? Oh, you're new. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. So you got two things to do. Hit that follow button so you'll get the notification whenever we go live. I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Also, there's a link in my bio for you to join the Commanders community. It is free. You stay up to date on what is going on in the community, and you get valuable information there as well. Grateful for family, health, and home. Awesome. I love it. Thank you for the follow. Let me see. Thank you, Robert. How are you? Welcome to the room. Hey, from Dominican Republic. Hello. Good morning, Liza. How are you? Yo says, I'm grateful for the scars on my body, proving that I am strong. I am grateful for my struggles. You are growing, and that is a growth statement right there. Yo, I'm so proud of you for putting that out there. I'm extremely proud of you. Scar said that you've been somewhere, you've been through something, but yet you're still standing. Scars are a powerful testimony of who you are, of your resilience, your ability to overcome. So I celebrate that today. Yo, I celebrate you and your resilience, your ability to make it through, to overcome and still remain standing. Grateful for God's timing, clean kitchen, renewed mind. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Grateful for my family, good health, good friends. Awesome. Tisan from Bolivia, welcome to the room. The comments are going so fast. Oh, it's well over 100 of y'all. Love my two sons and grandchildren. Awesome. I love it. Grateful. Ooh, it's going so fast. My family, all my friends. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Grateful for strength and willpower to stay focused on my goals. I love it. I love it. You're welcome, Yo. I really celebrate you. I'm proud of you. Proud of all that you've done. Good morning. She got that. How are you? All right, let's keep it moving. There's 100 and something of you in here. Be sure that you hit that follow button if you haven't done so yet. Use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. Good morning, Miss Gloria. Use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community so you can stay up to date on what is going on in the community. All right, we're currently planning a meetup. Though we are transitioning into a virtual setting for that because of everything that is going on right now, we want to make sure that everyone is safe. So if you want to stay up to date on what is going on, how the planning is going, what we're going to do on that day, be sure that you're on my mailing list for that. All right. Be sure. Liza says, life, health, and family. Awesome. I love it. All right. Now, we've also made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. We're actually making bold moves. So I want you to reiterate that promise by typing in the comments, I am making bold moves this year. I am making bold moves this year. We're not going to let fear hold us back. We're not going to discount ourselves. We're not going to miss opportunities because of what someone said or what someone did. No, we're going to position ourselves. We're going to actually do the work that is required for us to get to the next level. So yes, we are making bold moves this year. We're going to do the thing that maybe a year ago we would not have done because the mental capacity to do it wasn't there, right? The motivation to do it wasn't there. But this is the year that we get it done. This is the year that we write the book, that we apply for the promotion. This is the year that we move to the new city. This is the year that we start the business, we launch the organization. This is the year that we get it done. So type in the comments, reiterate that promise. I am making bold moves this year. We're getting it done. We're not worried about what people will say, what people will do, because they're going to say and do no matter what. Whether you stay in a corner or you step up to the front and be who you know you were created to be, somebody's going to have something to say. So you may as well get the thing done and make that bold move. All right? You may as well get that done. Make the bold move. All right? We are working from the Bold Moves Manual. For those of you who are new here, we're working from the Bold Moves Manual. You can grab your copy on Amazon. Join us right here so you can follow along with us. It makes a difference when you're following along with us. And today we're going to be on page 149 and 150. All right, so today we're on page 149 and page 150. So you can get a copy of the Bold Moves Manual on Amazon, or you can download the e-version of it using the link that is in my bio. All right, if you have any questions about it, let me know. Send me a DM. My DMs are open. Mine is coming on Thursday. Awesome. Woohoo. I'm so happy for you. It makes a major difference when you're able to follow along with us in the book. Sometimes because of the time constraint, I'm not able to give you the full strategy, but everything is laid out in the book. All right, so you don't miss a step of something that important that you have to do. So get the book, follow along with us. It makes a major difference. So again, today we're on page 149 and 150. All right, let's pray really quickly and then we'll move into the rest of the agenda. I'm going to pray the 23rd Psalm for all of us, and then we will move into the rest of the agenda. All right, let's go. Here we go. The Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil. Our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Amen. So that is the 23rd Psalm. And for those of you who already have the Bold Moves Manual, you know that you have your prayer in the front. That you should be praying every day to overcome fear and embrace boldness. That's the target of this prayer. So be sure that you're praying this every day. Now let's move right into our affirmations. Let's get that done. Thank y'all for typing amen. Thank you. Thank you for typing amen. All right, so let's move right into our affirmations. I'm going to go through the list. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. I agree with that. There's so much power in agreement, so much power in using your words to get you into that space of who you really want to be, how you want to feel, and how you want to show up. All right, so we're going to go through these affirmations. Again, you're going to repeat them to yourself and then type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. And today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to get our mindset in the right place so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. Again, you can find them in the Bold Moves Manual, and you can grab your copy on Amazon or download the e-version from the link in my bio. Remember that I do have a live mentorship session that is coming up on Saturday. If you want to be in a room with me and my mentees, send me a DM with the word mentor, and I will help you to get enrolled in my mentorship program, the Action Accelerator. If you've been struggling to execute on your life goals, you need systems, you need structure, you need accountability, you need a better understanding as to how to map the goal out and create an execution task list, right? I can help you with that. Send me a DM with the word mentor, and I will help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, and that will secure your spot for this coming Saturday to be in the room with us for my live mentorship session. Ivis, DM me, okay? I see you putting it in the comments. Send me a DM. Do you know how to send me a DM? Let me ask you this first. Do you know how to send me a DM? Ivis, do you know how to send a message to me? No, you don't know how to do that. Okay, so you're going to tap my profile picture. You're not going to lose me. If you tap my profile picture, you're not going to lose me. All right? If you tap my profile picture, it's going to take you to my bio. There's going to be an option that says message, and there's also an option to email. So you can use either of those and send me the word mentor, because once I log off here, I can't see the comments anymore. All right? Ivis, let me know if you've done it or if you got it. So you're going to tap my profile picture. It's going to take you to my bio. You won't lose me. It'll just minimize to the side of the screen. Then in my bio, it's going to say message, or at the bottom, it's going to say email. Use either of those and send me the word mentor so I can help you to get set up for Saturday. All right? For any of you that wants to be in the room, do that as well. Hey, Sophia, thank you so much for following. If you want to be in the room with me, did it work, Ivis? I see that you popped in. Let me know if it worked. For those of you who want to be in the room with me and my other mentees on Saturday, it worked. Okay, awesome. Great. DM me. I'm talking about my mentorship program, the Action Accelerator. If you need help with executing on your next major life goal that you have, you need clarity, you need system, you need structure, you need tools to help you to schedule out, get clear on what your goal is and how you're going to accomplish it. If you need my eyes on your goals, again, I am certified in the air, like I know what I'm doing, okay? I am certified. I know what I'm doing. But if you need help with cultivating the discipline and the mindset that is needed to execute on your goals, and you need some tools to help you to keep your head straight, because I know it can be a lot to have major goals and life happening at the same time. If you need my help with that, DM me the word mentor, and I will help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program, and that will secure your spot for this coming Saturday for my live mentorship session. All right, I will keep you in mind for sure. Okay, awesome. Be sure to hit the follow button. I'm live here every morning, so you can come back and join us here. All right, thank you. I appreciate the gift. All right, if you have any questions at all, send me a message, send me an email. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Send me a message if you have any questions at all. Listen, we're about to step into the 7th month of the year. If you know that you need help with executing on your life goal, if you feel stuck, if you don't have the discipline that is necessary to execute on your life goal, now is the time to reach out for help. All right? Now is the time, because you don't want to get to December and be disappointed in yourself because 12 months went by and you accomplished nothing. Everything is still the same. We don't want to do that. And if you're a part of this community, that will not be your story. All right? I'm new in your life. What is your goal? Or subject in the live today. So who's that? Robin. If you can get the book to follow along with us, that would be great. You can order it on Amazon. We are on page 149 and page 150 today. This is mindset coaching in a book. So when you show up here, you will get mindset coaching. If there are any limitations with your thought, you're thinking of yourself less than, you cannot see how you can contribute or you can make changes to accomplish your life goal, you need some mindset coaching. All right. Yes. Thank you, Miss Gloria, for putting that. So we're on page 149 today and 150. So if you can get the book, it would be a great help to you so you can follow along. Joining your life 4:30 a.m. every morning. Such a great sacrifice. Oh, yo, I didn't know that you're, where are you? 4:30 a.m. That's, 2 hours behind me. That's 2 hours behind. But grab the book so you can follow along with us. Oh, you're in Utah. Okay. All right, Robin, you got it. Awesome. So again, get a copy of the book. DM me if you want to work with me. Send me a DM. You cannot put it in the comments because I can't see it. After we close out the live stream, I can't see any of the comments. So that's why I tell you all to send me a DM or send me an email so that I can help you. If you have any questions at all, send me your questions so you can get clarity, so you can move forward. All right? We're about to hit July. And by the time you turn around, it'll be December. So if you have a big life goal that you've been working on, but you can't see any results, send me a DM and let me help you get there. All right? Let me help you get there. I don't just have book knowledge. I have life experience to help you get there. All right? I have life experience to help you get there. All right, let's get into the word of the day because the time has gone by. It certainly has. So we're on page 149 and 150 of the Bold Moves Manual today, and we are talking about mindfulness. We're talking about mindfulness from my book. Again, get your copy on Amazon or download the e-version from the link in my bio. Yes, mindfulness. Mindfulness is the word of the day. Mindfulness. All right. So mindfulness is the practice of bringing your full awareness to this moment, right? Without judgment, without stress, just complete presence. Be in the moment, right? So it is a practice of bringing your full awareness, full, not partial, not here and there and everywhere all at the same time. No. You're not omnipresent, right? You're not. Only God is. So it is a practice of bringing your full awareness in this moment without judgment, without stress, just complete presence. So today we're talking about a game changer for your success, your peace, and your overall well-being. Yes, it is. We live in a world that is full of distraction, and especially with what is going on a global level in this time, there's a lot of distraction. Our minds are constantly racing. And again, I do have something coming up that is going to help you. For those of you who something happens and you just spiral, like your mind just begins to race and you cannot focus and you can't think well, you can't make the right decision because your mind is going 100 miles an hour. I do have the Bold Moves 2.0 will really help you with that. All right. It's a new system that I learned for those of you who've been on here with me in the program that I just did with Harvard University. I'm going to help you all with that. For those of you who just something happens and you just go like this, thoughts just keep going like this. You can't make a decision. You can't move forward because thoughts are going crazy, like just racing. right? I'm going to help you with that. Bold Moves 2.0 is going to help you with that. All right. And again, this book is Mindset Coaching in a Book. So 2.0 version of this will help you with that. I will have tools available inside of it to help you with that. All right. So yes, our minds are constantly racing, thinking about the past, worrying about the future, and rarely present in the now. Rarely. And for those of you who are new to me, there's 120 of you on here. For those of you who are new to me, don't think that I'm talking down to you or talking at you. I cover these things because I have been in those spaces. I teach on things that I have experienced, right? And I show you strategy that I use to get to my next level, or to heal, or to recover, or to get to where I'm trying to go. So if you're new here, I'm not talking down or talking at you. We're just having a discussion, all right? This is so easy to space out. Yes, it is. It is. All right, so we find ourselves worrying about the future, and rarely are we present in the now. But the truth is, the present moment is the only place life truly happens. Life is only happening here and now. You're here with me. Life is happening here and now. Now, I know that we're going after major things for this year. We have big goals that we're going after, but I want us to have a sense of balance, right? A sense of balance. Looking ahead, yes, but being present in the now. Making plans for the future. Yes, we're doing that, but we gotta be present in the now. All right. It's important that we are present in the now. And I shared with you all some time ago that when I was going through my divorce, I was looking back through an old phone, and I was looking at my youngest daughter. She was probably 2 or 3 years old, and I was looking at her fingers, just how small they were. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh my God, like, I don't remember any of this, because the divorce was so hard on me, and it was so difficult for me to be present, be in the moment, enjoy all the stages with my daughter as she was young. Well, with my kids overall, right? It was so difficult for me to be present in the moment because I was worried about the past, mistakes that I've made, how many times people told me, don't do this, don't go there, don't connect. And yes, I did. And I'm worried about the future. Oh my God, how am I going to take care of 4 kids on my own? What am I going to do? Like, I was just so caught up in the past and the future, I could not be mindful and be in the present. So I was looking through my phone. I was like, my God, like, I can't really remember. Like, her fingers were so small at that stage. So if you are in that space, I want you to try to reel yourself in and try to be present, because you're going to miss out some important stuff. Right? You're going to miss out on some things that down the road you're going to look back and be like, how did I miss this? Like, how did I skip that? Like, I can't remember that happening. Right? So mindfulness is very important, extremely important to your overall well-being, as the definition says. All right? So again, you got to be present in the now. You got to be present in the now. Think about how often you catch yourself thinking about yesterday, stressing about tomorrow instead of being present in the moment. We do that very often. And we probably do it so often we can't even recognize that that is what we're doing. This is the one. Yeah, we've all been there, right? So today I want to show you how mindfulness can help you take control of your mind, your emotions, and focus, so you can live with clarity, with peace, and with power. All right? 20 shares for each person. Thank you. All right. So mindfulness, I know, Miss Gloria, I know, but we got to get there. We got to get it together. I know that the topics that I hit on, they're very hard. They're very deep, but it is necessary if we're going to grow. I'm not the type of teacher or instructor or coach to just give you something sweet, just give you candy. No, we are doing the deep work here. I believe in doing the deep work, because if all you're doing is fixing surface level stuff, you can't truly grow. You can't truly become the person that you are meant to become. We got to do the deep work. We have to. It's very important. So I can't just give you surface level stuff or just give you candy just to feel good in the moment. No, we got to do the deep work. And it's important to me that I help you all do the deep work that is necessary to get you to your next level. All right? I know it's hard. I know it is. Yeah, tight, but it's right. Yeah. All right. So mindfulness is listening fully when someone speaks, right? Not being distracted in a whole nother thought about something for tomorrow or something for next week, because that do happen, right? It does happen. We have all been there where someone is speaking to us and we're so zoned out, thinking about something, whether from the past, maybe something happened last week and you're still thinking about it, even though someone is standing in front of us and they're speaking. We're not fully there. We're zoned out thinking about something from the past or something from the future. But let's change that and become more mindful. All right? Mindfulness. And listen to this. This is simple but powerful. Simple but powerful. Mindfulness is enjoying the food instead of rushing through the meal. How many times have we found ourselves just rushing through the meal? Right? Sometimes we can't even remember what we had for breakfast because we rushed through it. Instead of just sitting down and enjoying what we're having, we just rush through because we got to get to something in the future, right? Or we're so distracted by the past, and I think this stems from being in that survival mode. At least for me, that's what it has been. Being in that survival mode and rushing to do everything, even eating, rush through it because there's always something gotta be fixed, gotta get to this, gotta get to that. But no, we want to change that. We want to change that. Mindfulness is slowing down, literally fighting back tears at my desk. We got to do it. We got to get there. It's healing. It's growing, right? It's growth, right? So mindfulness is slowing down and enjoying the task at hand, the task that is in front of us. And as simple as enjoying the meal. You know what? It's mealtime. And again, I haven't perfected this, but I am doing much better than I have done in the past. Because for those of you who've been on here with me, you know I've been transitioning out of this survival state. And again, I was thrust into this survival mode because of my past. So I have not mastered it, but I'm so intentional now about my mealtime. Even so, I'm Jamaican, so as Jamaican, we have like these special dishes that they only come out in a Christmas time or on holiday. I'm so intentional about slowing down with my meal that I use the best of everything in the moment. I'm going to enjoy this meal and I want to use the best dish. I want to have the best glass and I'm going to sit down and enjoy this meal and be in the moment. That's how intentional I am now about slowing down and enjoying the task at hand. Even as simple as having a meal. I'm not rushing through my meal. Nothing is burning. Nothing is falling over. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to use the best dish that I have, the best glass that I have. I'm not saving it for somebody when Christmas comes around. I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to use it. I worked hard, used my money to buy this good dish. So I'm going to use it, right? I'm going to use it. And this is all a part of my healing process. If that applies to you, you do it as well. But this is a part of my healing process and me being intentional about being mindful, being in the moment. All right. So we're going to slow down and enjoy the task at hand, even if that's just enjoying the meal. We're not going to rush through it. All right. I hope this is helping you. I hope it's helping you. My passion is overflowing, but I hope it's helping you. All right. So mindfulness is experiencing life as it is happening, instead of mentally being somewhere else, whether in the future or in the past, so distracted. No, we're going to experience what is happening here and now. All right, here and now. You may be familiar with the term spaced out or zoned out. It's being in a room, but your mind is not totally there. It's in a different space. Hurting and helping because it's true. Growth, all growth right there. All right. So we can be in a room, but our mind is in a totally different place. We don't want to live like that because we're missing life. We're missing out on life. If that is how we're living, right? We're missing out on life. And if that is a regular practice for you, you're absolutely missing out on a lot. All right. And I'm telling you again from experience, because I was going through my phone and my youngest daughter, she liked to record herself singing when she was younger. So she would be singing and you can't even make the words out. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I missed all of this, even though we lived in the same house. Right? We lived in the same space. I'm like, God, I missed out on all of this because I wasn't mindful. And yes, what I went through was traumatic and it was hard. But again, we have to be intentional about being mindful and being present in the moment because I missed out on all of that. I did. So we want to be present mentally. If we're in a room, every part of us needs to be in the room, in the moment, being mindful of everything that is happening in the room. All right? Being mindful of everything that is happening in the room. So here's the science behind mindfulness. Let me give you some science to it. All right? It makes you sad, Teresa. It's a fact, though. It's life. And a lot of people experience it and don't even realize. Right? Don't even realize. A lot of people, they experience it, but they don't have language for it, which is why it's so important that you are in a community, right? You're a part of a community so you can learn the language for what you're experiencing and get some strategies as to how you're going to get out of it or improve or heal. All right. This is why community is so important because you can be experiencing something. You don't know how to explain it. You don't have language for it. So community is very important for your growth, for you to shift, for you to change. Community is very important. All right. I know. It's crazy how so many of them think that I'm an English teacher. And if you listen to me, you hear my Jamaican accent more than anything else. If you listen closely, you'll hear it. My passion is teaching. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I'm not an English teacher. I'm sorry. I'm not. Hello, Dr. Darren. You're welcome. All right, so here we go. Here is the science behind mindfulness. Studies show that practicing mindfulness can reduce stress and anxiety. It can improve focus and decision making, which is so important. It enhances emotional intelligence and it boosts overall happiness. Just being in the moment. You know what? Tomorrow will prepare for itself. I'm just going to be in the moment, be in the now. Right now, I have life, I have health, I have strength, I have food. Even if your food is in a small amount, you still have food, right? So we're going to be present. Hi, Miss Arena. Okay, you're going out on your bike. Okay, enjoy your ride. So the most successful people, leaders, entrepreneurs, athletes, they practice mindfulness because a focused mind is a powerful mind. It is. Now let's look at the difference between mindfulness and distraction, or a distracted mind. A distracted mind leads to stress, feeling overwhelmed, and poor performance. When you have a mindful mind, it leads to clarity, peace, and success. So you got to sit down and analyze, which am I feeding? Am I feeding a distracted mind or a mindful mind? Because what you feed will grow. Don't feed that distracted mind. Don't feed it. All right? Don't do that. So here's how you're going to practice mindfulness. For those of you who are just hopping in the room, we're going over page 149 and page 150 in the Bold Moves manual. You can grab your copy on Amazon. All right? You can get your copy on Amazon, or you can download the e-version on the link that is in my bio. So if what I'm talking about today, if it's helping you, you can get so much more of that in this book, the Bold Moves Manual. Today we're on page 149 and 150. Get your copy. All right? Or you can just type my name in on Amazon if you can't remember the title of the book. Type my name in. Thank you so much for all the roses. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see. What did you say? Translate. I want that book. I'll go for it on Amazon. Okay, awesome. Yeah. You can type my name in or type the title in. The Bold Moves Manual. That's the title of the book. The Bold Moves Manual. Or you can type my name in and it will pop up. All right? Awesome. So you grab it and you can join us here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, so you can follow along. Today, download Adobe. Yes. So if you get the e-version of the book, you can download Adobe with Translate and it will read it for you. All right. The e-version is not on Amazon, only the paperback. The e-version you can get using the link in my bio. Then you can download Adobe, and Adobe will, for people who speak other languages. Okay, and it will translate in your language as well, which is an added bonus. All right, so if you decide to get the e-version from the link in my bio, you can go that route. All right, definitely talking to me today. I had to refocus yesterday from so many distractions. Yeah, and I'm happy that you're in the space where you can actually refocus. I know there are individuals, because they don't know the strategy. They don't have the training to refocus. They get so distracted, so exhausted that they don't do anything at all, right? They don't get anything done. So I'm happy that you're in the space where you understand refocusing and how beneficial that is, that you understand how to take the time and reset. All right, I celebrate that. That is growth. All right, so here is how, hold on, let me translate your comment so I can read it. It is very interesting. My problem is that I understand English, but I don't speak or read it. So if you get the book again, so I'd recommend for you the e-version. You can get it on the link that is in my bio. And then you're going to download Adobe and it's going to read it for you in your language. All right. It's going to read it for you in your language. All right. And then you can just join us here in the morning time. I try my best to go slow. I do. I try my best to go slow so that y'all can understand. But I'm passionate about what I do. Nothing about this is fake. So when my passion takes over, I speak a little faster. Yes, this world is so draining. It's very hard to redirect yourself at times. Yeah, but let's get the strategy. Oh, great. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. You are welcome. All right, so here's how we're going to practice mindfulness. I'm going to hit the bullet points because I'm way over my time. I'm thinking about coming back on later today. Today I have open day, but I have some administrative stuff that I have to do for my business and for my ministry. So once I get all of that done, then I'm thinking about coming back on later today. I think I'm going to do that. Hold on, let me translate your comment. Oh, download the book by your link. Use Adobe to convert to Spanish. Yes, that's the game plan. Yes, that is it. That is the game plan. It also has audio features. Click top right hand corner. Click read aloud. Okay, so Miss Arena is giving you instructions on how to use Adobe to read it for you. All right, so see her comments below. All right, alrighty, all right. Yes, Miss Gloria, I'm gonna try to come back on later. I just have to get all this administrative stuff done. I have some documents that need to be submitted to the state, so I got to get that done today. And I'll try to come back on later today. All right? All right, so here's how we practice mindfulness. I'm going to hit the bullet points for you because I'm way over my time. No excuses, not even language barrier. Bold moves. Yes, yes, indeed. Like that's a level that we have to get to where we stop making excuses and we figure out a way. If you don't know the way, post a question in a community. So, because there are people who will volunteer to share the information with you. So no more excuses. No more excuses, not even language barrier. We're making bold moves this year. So download the e-version from the link in my bio, get Adobe, and it will translate it to your language, your native language. Because I know there are a lot of you on here, as Yo-Yo said, asking me to be your English teacher. I'm not an English teacher, but you can get the book, download the e-version. Then you're going to get Adobe and it's going to translate for you. So no excuses, not even language barrier. All right. Hey, Ricky, thank you so much for the daily heart me. All right. So get the book so you can get the full strategy because I'm way over my time. I'm going to hit the bullet points right now to help you get this down pack. All right. So here's how you practice mindfulness daily. Breathing. Intentional breathing, as simple as that is, it is very powerful. Your breath is one of the fastest ways to bring your mind back to the present moment. If you find that you've been spiraling, like out of control thoughts, just going 1,000 miles an hour. Good morning, my friend. Your mind, the fastest way to settle, breathe intentionally. Take a breath, hold it. Then slowly release it. You'd be surprised as to how much that helps to reset your mind. Take a step back. Take a break. Your mind is going 100 miles an hour. Intentional breathing is one of the fastest ways to bring your mind back to the present. You know what? We're not doing that today. We're not spiraling because of past mistakes that we've made. We're not doing that today. So let me take a breath. And come back to here and now. What is in front of me? What am I working on? Let's focus here. All right? So we're not thinking about the mistakes that we made. Yes, sure, practice it. Awesome. Awesome, Danny. We're not thinking about and spiraling about, man, I made that mistake. I shouldn't have spent that money there. I should not have connected with that one. I should not have gone there. And you're just beating up yourself. There's no way you can have a productive day if your mind is in that space. You can't have a productive day. All right. So the fastest way to recenter yourself, to refocus, is intentional breaths. All right. A deep breath in, hold it, exhale. And make a conscious decision. I'm not going back there. I'm here and now, and I'm going to focus on what the task is at hand. Right? Doing this just 1 minute can reset your mind and your emotions as well. Because if you're in the past and you're spinning about a mistake that you made or about a situation somebody did you wrong, we want to also reset our emotions. And breathing intentionally, that will help you. It's the fastest way to help you. All right. And then you're also going to explore the power of single tasking. Multitasking can scatter you. You're trying to do everything all at once. You're trying to cook. You're trying to listen to that one. You're trying to come up with an idea for this. Not everybody can handle that. So to avoid being scattered, you're going to practice single tasking. So instead of juggling 10 things at once, Focus fully on one task. All right. I know that here in our intentional section of our live stream, I tell you to do 3, but here's the thing. You're doing 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. So in the moment, you got to focus on one task to help you to get it done and get it done efficiently. All right. So whether it's a conversation, a meal, a project that you're working on, be all in on what it is that you're doing and do it completely. Get it done. If you find that you have multiple half-done projects around the house, in the office, in your business, right? You have a whole lot of half done. Oh, I started, but this came up and I started that and then something else came up. You gotta exercise or explore now the power of single tasking. Pick one, focus on that one and get it done. All right? Pick one of them, focus on it and get it done. Be mindful, just be in the moment and get it done. And this is going to give you a sense of accomplishment, which builds momentum so you can move on to the next thing. All right? So specific and all in my business. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I know it's very common. You're not the only one, right? It's very common, especially for creative people, right? For creative people, you're always getting ideas. So you'll start this here, you'll start that, and you'll start another one, but none of the projects are completed because you're so creative, but you didn't add mindfulness to that creativity. So you have a bunch of half-done projects all around the house. But there's no better time than today to start practicing mindfulness. Add that to your creativity. So I'm going to pick one of the half-done project and I'm going to work on that. And it's going to get my full attention. All right? So when you do that and you finish it, it's going to give you a sense of accomplishment, which builds momentum so you can move on to the next thing and get it done. All right? And we could get that done throughout the rest of the year. We just keep picking one, being mindful about completing it, and then we move on to the next thing. All right? And if you do that, practice that, you'll get all of that stuff accomplished before the end of the year. All right. Thank you so much for the daily heart me, Felicia. Thank you. All right. Oh man, I'm way over my time. So again, get the full strategy in my book. I'm just going to hit one last point and then we'll be done because I'm way over my time. Get the book so you can get the full strategy on mindfulness. All right. So this is the Bold Moves Manual. Get it on Amazon or download the e-version from the link in my bio. The Bold Moves Manual is written just like she coaches. Yes. So that was intentional. If you're thinking about buy it. Yes. So that was intentional. The structure in which I wrote this book is as if I'm sitting there with you and I'm coaching you. So that was intentional. It's like I'm sitting there and I'm talking to you. The structure, the writing style of this book was very intentional. I wanted to make sure that the person that was reading it felt like I was there, giving them instruction, giving them strategy. All right. So that writing style was very intentional. So if you get the book, when you're going through it, it's going to feel like I'm right there with you, giving the strategy just like I would be doing here on the live stream. I do. Okay. Yeah, that was very intentional. Yes, I was wondering. Thank you. I'm so excited. Yes. So that was intentional. That writing style was intentional. So as I'm writing, I wanted it to feel like I'm right there with you, coaching you along. All right. So that's why I say that it is mindset coaching in a book, because it actually feels that way. All right. Okie dokie. Let me just hit one more point and then I've got to go. One more point. So mindfulness isn't just a practice. It's a way of living, and living with more joy, more peace, more power. So be mindful, be present, and watch how much your anxiety level lowers because you're spending less time in the past, right? And we're just planning for the future. We're not getting anxious about it. Not at all. We're preparing for the future. We're not getting anxious about it. So when you practice or live in a space of mindfulness, it's going to reduce your anxiety, reduce your stress level, right? You'll become more focused, more productive. So be mindful. Yes, it's a lifestyle. It is. It is a lifestyle. All right, so mindfulness is the word of the day. Man, that took longer than I expected. But yes, it's on page 149 and page 150 of the Bold Moves manual. All right, so you can get the full strategy on mindfulness. Now, let's set our intentions for today. Think about that goal that you're working on or that half-done project that you want to pick back up. Think about that today and consider 3 things that you can do today to get you 3 steps closer to it being completed. All right, what are 3 things that you can do today? If you're writing the book, decide on the title, decide on the chapter titles, decide on the font that you want to use. So those are 3 things that you can do, right? If your big goal is to purchase a home, decide on the zip code you want to live in. Assess your credit score, see where it's at. Check your finances, like where am I? Do I have the down payment? Do I need to save the down payment? Do I need to work more hours? So get 3 things done today that is going to get you 3 steps closer to your goal becoming a reality. Get it done. So if you have a big life goal, you need more help than just doing 3 things each day. You need my help. You need my eyes on your goals. Send me a DM again with the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator so that you can secure your spot for this coming Saturday to be in the room with us for the live mentorship session, and you get access to the pre-recorded lessons, the workbook, and the additional materials that comes with it. Your small business, what are you saying about that? Give me more information. Maybe I missed the comment up here. Type that again for me, Esperanza. Type that again for me. I only see 3 words. I'm not able to decipher what that means. Type it again. All right, let's make some decrees really quickly and then we've got to go. Let's make some decrees. My alarm is going to go off any minute now telling me that it's time to get off the stream. All right, so let's make some decrees. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you will see. So we are very intentional about decreeing all powerful things over our lives. So I'm going to decree for all of us. You are going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, there's power in agreement. Make sure that you hit that follow button. All 100 something of you, be sure that you are connected. All right, I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. So here we go. I'm going to decree. You agree with that? Awesome. Thank you, Nate Brown. Thank you for typing that ahead of time. That's prophetic. So here we go. The Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith. It's time to get off here. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. That is how we program a productive and a successful day. Thank y'all so much for typing I agree. Decree and agree in Jesus' name. Yes, 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 yes. Thank y'all so much for typing I agree. So that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we know that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. I started but have many things in mind, can't focus on one. All right, so send me a DM. Send me a DM. I have the perfect tool for you. My mentees are in the comments. They will tell you how I help them get strategy at the beginning of the game. So we're very clear on where we're going and how we get there. So Esperanta, send me a DM so I can help you out. All right. I totally understand where you're at. You're very welcome, Liz. So send me a DM. I'll get you enrolled in the Action Accelerator and we can work from there. Yeah, see, Liz says that's right. Yeah, so you need clarity. You have ideas, but you don't have clarity. You don't know how to structure that goal out so you can actually execute. I can help you with that. All right, so send me a DM. Happy I found you. Thank you so much for showing up. So I'll be back tomorrow with another word of the day. All right. Awesome. So take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase, because anything is possible. Anything is possible. And remember that the word of the day is mindfulness. Yes, yo, see you tomorrow. Be present in the moment. Don't get lost in the past, right? Don't have anxiety about the future, but be present here and now. You're welcome, Miss Rosa. Alrighty, I'll see you all tomorrow. If you want to watch the restream, catch it on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm The Productivity Coach on YouTube. All right, I'm Anika V. Brown on the other platforms. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye for now.